Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Hi. I'm having a complete shit day. Not gonna lie. Garbage. From the moment I went to sleep, I feel like last night, my dog got so sick. Like, so sick. So I was up with him. Plus he's really old, and then I was worried about him, you know, that he was gonna be really sick. Because my other two dogs died in April, like 5 days apart, and it was the worst thing ever. Probably can't even hear me because I have no mic and my microphone is far away. Whatever, turn up the volume. As you can tell, I'm in a no F's given mode today, so I don't have any bandwidth left, yo. All right, here's the shorter side, folding a fitted sheet, in case I forgot to mention it. So I don't have any YouTube videos up yet. This is gonna be my first one. It definitely wasn't the way I planned to do it, but I know this is like a thing. And quite honestly, I'm tired of plans. I'm also tired of people begging you to like and subscribe to videos all the time. And I'm tired of people sponsoring their videos with a million things that they don't use themselves and telling you to buy it so they can make money off your clicks. So I'm not ever gonna do that. Ever. I hate it. Anyway, although I do understand why people need to do it, I'm just not doing it. Okay, so you might want to explain what I'm doing. Here's the crease, right? See the crease, the corner crease? Okay, so you're gonna find the long end, which I believe is this end because the other end seems shorter. See, this end is like this, and then this end is like this. So let's see, is this end shorter or is this end? I'm gonna go with this end. And we're gonna do this side. So the hardest part, I think, is finding the shorter end. Okay. Find the crease. Here it is. Crease. Now, turn it inside out. There's the tip of it. Now stick it inside the opposite crease. And so you put your point of your finger in there, see? And then you take your point of your finger and you stick it in the point of this crease. Then you're gonna run your hand along the edge. See? Got my hand along the edge to bring it together. I can hold it with this, but I'm keeping my pointer on that crease because I want to keep that edge. I'm running my finger along. Sometimes it gets all caught up in itself, so you have to, you know, rectify. There we go. All right, now you're finding the other crease, right? Same thing you did on this side, you're gonna do on this side. Here, and you're gonna go find the other one, which is right here. Sometimes finding the creases can be problematic. There. Now both of my pointer fingers have both creases in hand, and I have my big blanket. And now I can lay it on the ground. So you're not gonna be able to hang that just so, because you know, it's big. Like this is king size, so you're gonna take those points that we had our fingers in and you're just gonna point them like they're the corner, because, well, they are. There's the point. And again, sometimes this is easier said than done because you have to lay this like a frame. You see I'm framing it out, and then the point can get messed up, so you have to fix it. It's not gonna be perfect when it's like this, which is fine, it doesn't have to be. So you're gonna frame it out, okay? So you want it to be nice, rectangle, whatever. I think it's a rectangle. I suck at geometry, math of all kinds, so. No one can hear me, I guarantee you. Okay. Pump up the volume, pump up the volume. Now see how I'm just bringing my fingers along and I'm making a frame. It looks like a frame, okay? Or maybe it's some sort of shape that I don't know because, again, terrible at math. I think I said that when my head was chopped off. Now you can just take the edges and stretch them out because you want this bottom part to be like, you know, as little bump and crease as possible. Just make sure your corners stay. See your corner over there. Okay. Now you're gonna come to the one side. Okay. Don't trip on your robe when you do it. You might be fully dressed, unlike me, who has no intentions of getting dressed today. Although I'm supposed to go to the grocery store, so I may be forced. Now I gotta go to the other side. Okay. There we go. Okay, you want to make sure both sides are as even as possible. Okay, so I'm gonna pull this one a little bit, and then I'm gonna straighten out my edges, and then I'm gonna pull this one a little bit, right? Okay, straighten out my edges. Good to go. Edges are nice and straight, and then you just boop, fold it right over itself. Find your edges again, straighten them out as best you can. I mean, you're talking fitted sheet here, so there is no way to make it like super, you know, just not possible. So then you take your bigger side, which is this side. You're always gonna have a bigger side and a smaller side because this is where all the corners clump up. You take this, okay, you're gonna lift it up. This is like surgery, people. Like a pancake, okay? Like a pancake. And then you can flatten. With each one, you're gonna fix those corners, okay, and flatten. It's good. And then you should be able to do it. You just wanna pull it up a little bit over the edge here so that you have some room for when you do your last pancake. The inside doesn't have to be as flat, okay, obviously, because you're not seeing it. There. And then again, you're just flattening. Now ideally your sheet isn't going to be as wrinkled as this because, well, you're going to take it out of your dryer more quickly than I did. But again, not having a good day. Look at that, people. So then you take your flat sheet, you put it right with your other sheets, and you have a nice little thing. If you want to get really fancy, which I don't always do this, but you can. If you want to get really fancy, you take it all, you stick it inside the pillowcase, like so. It stays, you know, folded, obviously. You're wanting it to stay nice and pressed. Now this pillowcase is enormous. It's a little harder to put it in here because it's so long, but it still works. You just have to put it all the way down to the edge, otherwise it kind of looks messy. You know, make sure your sheets stay flat. There. Now you have all your sheets right in the pillowcase. Fold it over, put it in your linen closet. See? Done. Okay? Yay. So pretty looking. Here's it goes with the comforter. Oh, it's so pretty, I know. Let me show you the whole thing. So pretty. That's a big pillowcase. It'll look different if it's a smaller one.